Previously on Cyber Cycles.
I am a real doctor. Don't listen to him. That's why you kept bleeding.
He's taking good care of me.
Thank you, Robin. You are very appreciative of my services.
And Robin drops down, starts doing push-ups.
Well, at least you're fit. My patient's in the best shape.
I'm really upset that I lost that fight. I shouldn't have lost that fight. I'm usually a much better fighter than that.
To be fair, I feel like you should have whooped my ass too.
It's probably not a great idea as a doctor to let your patient be doing push-ups while they have a bloody nose.
You're unconscious. Shut the fuck up.
The bullet is removed from Brock's body. There's not much you can do for a broken rib, but you're patched up with a sling to keep your the weight of your arm off of it. The doctor puts you in a wheelchair and wheels you back to the bunkhouse.
Banthar, he comes walking back with a old dirt bike motor that he found in the dumpster. He is going to install it into the wheelchair for Brock.
He's not going to be in a wheelchair that long, man.
I was just saying push down on the handles so you'd help me do a wheelie.
Under the cover of night, you cross the desert.
Brock and I are sneaking across the desert towards the compound. We have our suits on so no one can see us.
You have a remote detonator. Planted some C4 on the base of the brick wall.
All right, guys. 1, 2, and he clicks it.
Welcome, everybody, to the Cyber Psychos podcast, a cyberpunk red game. When you're building your characters, you can go through and pick all kinds of characteristics and traits. I'm going to read something from how you select your cultural origins. The cyberpunk world is multicultural and multinational. You either learn to deal with all kinds of people from all over a fractured and chaotic world, or you die the first time you get a side eye from the wrong person. Where you come from determines your native language. In Red, we assume everyone speaks street slang, the pidgin that has evolved to be used by almost everyone in the dark future. But you probably also have another primary language you learn at your mother's knee. After rolling to determine your general cultural region, choose one of the languages from the list below. So there's Creole, Dutch, Arabic, all kinds on this list. You begin with 4 points in that language skill, and then when the GM gives you improvement points after each quality session, you can choose to expand on your language skill if you'd like. There are hundreds of languages spoken around the world, but for our purposes here, we've listed the most commonly spoken language in each region during the time of the Red. If you want your character to speak a language that isn't represented, you can go ahead and choose that language instead of one of the ones that are listed on this list. When we last left the group, they were invading Aaron's compound in the desert. Banthar and Brock Stockton are in double cover. They have mimetic camouflage, which makes them basically invisible because it projects the image behind them, and it's nighttime. The guards up on the tower that they were engaging with didn't seem to be able to see them. They don't know if they have night vision or not, but they're invisible, so it doesn't matter. Sly Cooper and Heretic were making their way around the side of the wall to plant some C4.
Yes.
Waiting about 200 yards away is Marcus, Montez, Warthog, Kevin Ragbone, Gina Machina, and Robin. As Sly and Heretic were sneaking around the side of the wall, they came upon an abandoned bus, and the wall just continues in a curve. It seems like this is an oval shape all the way around this fortress. What would you like to do?
Heretic, what do you think? About another 100 yards or so? Try to get a fair distance away from all the fighting places down?
Yes, most likely the guards will be drawn to the front from the commotion, so we probably want to hit as far back in the compound as we can.
All right, so we're going to keep sneaking along, trying to remain undetected, and try to get as far, probably to the back corner of the compound that we can see.
Okay, roll perception.
15.
Okay, that'll work.
Boom.
As you make your way to the exact opposite side of the guard gate, you see another guard gate in the back, and you see 2 soldiers up on the wall, and their rifles are trained and looking around. You're kind of flanking them, so they don't see you quite yet. Do you want to continue?
We're going to stop right here.
Yes, it seems we risk being spotted. We'll have to hit in between the guard towers.
We're going to place a C4, and we're going to get fair distance away from the blast radius and see what we can do.
Remember to cover your ears. It might damage your eardrums.
I'll be fine. And I go 3, 2, 1, and I pull the trigger.
A huge explosion rains down a big pile of bricks, and there's a hole in the fortress wall.
Do we have any sleep gas grenades with us?
Well, you threw one over the compound.
So these guys should be like stirred up, right?
Oh yeah, they're shooting out into the desert, but they don't really see anything right now. But you can see that they're ready. You've seen 4 of them. 2 of them have already taken shots, but you're invisible. And then Sly and Heretic are out of sight.
Are you guys hiding in the bus?
Yeah, that'd actually be the most logical place is us hiding in the bus. So there's a burned out bus or something?
Yeah, there's an abandoned bus right next to where you are standing.
Yeah, we're going to hop in there and see what happens. Wait to see if anybody comes to investigate the explosion.
You hear some commotion and screams within the compound. You hear a woman scream, actually. And we're going to pan over to the Nomad group waiting off to the side. That explosion was their cue. So Marcus, Montez, Warthog, and Kevin Ragbone run around towards the right in front of the guard gate, but they're like 200 yards away, and they start to draw fire. So bullets are whistling over Brock and Banthar's head because they can't see you, but they can see figures in the distance. So they might have night vision, but they're not invisible like you are. So most of the cyber eyes can detect, or night vision goggles, something like that, could detect, thermal signatures in your body heat. But these suits are so high tech, they match the outdoor temperature exactly. So you are thermally invisible as well.
See, my cyber eye has switches on it, and I can switch from infrared to thermal to,
Robin and Gina are still out in the car because Robin is a little bit hopped up on the Jitterol still, and he seems like a liability. Come on, when are we gonna get in the fight? Gina, hey Gina. Robin, stay right here. I don't think you're ready to go into battle. Oh, I'm ready. Ready to go. Clack, locked and loaded. Just sit down, Robin. I'm sitting on my hands to keep them from clapping. You'll get your chance. The brick wall is about 10 feet high.
So they're not like just at the fence, shooting outward. They're on the
No, they're elevated up in guard towers. This is a fortified fortress, but you just blew a hole in the side of the wall.
Our overall strategy is not die, I think.
One of the guards takes an aimed shot, which is at a disadvantage, but if they do hit, it can be a nice bit of damage. Shooting at Montez gets a 9. The bullet hits 200 yards away. As they're making their way across the desert, they're trying to flank the front gate. Rolling a second aimed shot from the other guard to Kevin Ragbone.
We are invisible, right in front of the main gate, about 50 yards away.
Yeah, that doesn't stop me from trying to do hand signals at you.
Guard number 2 gets an 18 on Kevin Ragbone, rolling damage.
Hang in there, Kevin.
15 damage.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
The field mouse is fast, but the owl sees at night.
I sure do wish we had some sort of aerial surveillance for us.
Yeah, Scythe is gone with the drone, sorry. Kevin Ragbone has a 13 armor, so he actually takes 2 points of actual damage.
All right, Brock's going to move up on, I'm going to say the left side of that. If they're flanking to the right, I figure I'm going to start moving to the left side of that guard tower and the opening just to see if I can get a clear shot at a better position.
Kevin Ragbone returns fire with his SMG and gets a 9. Bullets ricochet off of the brick wall, and that group is making their way to the right of the front gate. Brock and Banthar are making their way left to do a side flank.
When I had time for the action, I want to shoot twice, and I want to run 10 feet to the right, so they cannot track my flame coming out of my gun. Oh, I'm shooting at the closest one, the one on the left.
I have given them names. The one on the left, instead of saying guard 1, guard 2, I'm gonna give them all names. So that one is named Litty Chrysler. You're shooting at Liddy. The one next to him is Ira Purnell. Those are the guys on the front gate in the guard tower at the gate.
Okay, with my first shot, I deal a 18 to Liddy. I am shooting an assault rifle.
You only get one shot on that, I think.
Also, it is better for me to try with a heavy pistol. Is that what you're saying? Let me redo that roll.
Rate of fire is 1. Basically, it makes it so you can't just spam auto fire by just doing multiple single shots
So rate of fire is 1 on an assault rifle,
because you have the auto fire option.
and I'm going to give you a 1 point advantage for being invisible,
I roll a 15.
and roll damage. On Litty, we're about to be in initiative because now we're exchanging fire. I'm going to let Banthar take his shot, and then I'm going to roll initiative.
I got a 12 damage.
His armor absorbs it.
Cheat.
But I'm ablating it by 1. So next time it'll be a little bit less. They also have shields, riot shields. But you hit him in the helmet, rang his bell. Sly and Heretic are sitting in the bus as the dust settles, and they hear some voices on the other side of the wall. Female, sounds like, maybe, but they don't see anybody. Rolling initiative.
I say we hang out here until we see someone come out, and then we take them out.
I'm sure someone will come to investigate this massive hole.
Nobody came after looking for your mom.
Oh.
Do I have a sleep grenade in the compound? And the smoke, has it spread to the back, or is it just in the front?
That'd be a hell of a grenade.
Yeah, it's a very big space. This is larger than a football stadium, looks like.
Oh, I've seen this before. I got an idea. All right, so we get Aaron, and after we murder him, we put him on a forklift and raise him up above. Yeah. And then start throwing purple knockout gas in there.
Liddy Chrysler, Ira Purnell, Banthar, Robin, Brock Stockton, Sly Cooper, Kevin Ragbone, Gina Machina, Marcus, Montez, Warthog, and Red Carson, Heretic. Robin pulls out his heavy pistol. I'm sorry, Gina. I gotta go. And runs into combat. He's running towards the bus.
Man, that boy can cover some ground. All cranked up on Jitterol.
All I see is a white glove floating through the space.
Robin covers 50 yards in one turn.
Yeah, just a trail of sparkles behind him.
Ira Purnell, the guard on the right, gets first shot. Takes a shot at the 4 that were trying to flank him on the left. We're going to shoot at Warthog. These are aim shots at a distance. He gets an 8 and misses. And you hear, ha-ha, out in the desert.
Fucking what?
You missed.
Whose voice was that?
That was Warthog.
I thought it was live studio ostrich. When did we establish he talks like that?
You played cards with him for 5 seconds and then got wasted. Yeah, I didn't get a chance.
We didn't even play cards with him. We just drank.
He said, here, drink this. And then no cards were played.
Yeah, we never did actually end up playing cards. We started the drinking game. Ha ha.
Aha!
In fact, that was the last thing I remember is, here, drink this.
See, I was mucho borracho that night.
Up next is Robin, and he takes his turn to make it to the bus.
Shh, Robin, we're trying to be sneaky.
Robin, we're trying to be sneaky. I know that Jitterol is really good, but still.
Wow, look at the size of that hole.
That is what I've heard she said.
Up next is a man that goes by the name of Heretic, but his real name is Red Carson. You're in the bus, looking at the hole that's been blown in the wall.
I'm going to try to move up to the side of where the blown out hole is, basically take position and set up, with my heavy pistol, kind of like watching to try to cover Robin and Sly. Is there anyone I can see that's like...
Roll perception if you want to look through the hole into the... So it's a pretty thick wall. Most of the blast blew off like the first layer, and there's probably a maybe a 6-foot hole, just enough for a person to get through. And you see a couple figures running back and forth in the dust.
Yeah, I'll signal to Sly, I see 2 towards him.
And up next is Litty Chrysler on the left side of the front gate. He takes a shot over at Kevin Ragbone. He rolled an 11. That's a miss.
See, the Ragbone is taking the heat on this one.
Up next is Sly Cooper. You're in the bus.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to get out and take position kind of behind Heretic. Scooby doing it if I can to look over his head around the corner.
Sure you don't want to take the other side of the hole?
I would rather not be spotted by the guards.
All right, good point.
Okay, with a very long neck, roll human perception to see if the shadowy figures in the dust,
That's going to be a 15.
they look like they're not soldiers. One of them looks like a woman. One of them looks like a man. But you can't really tell. If that makes sense, they're kind of like running by. They're scattering, if you will. They look surprised and panicked is the best description for those movements.
Yeah, they're moving in panic.
Heretic,
Yes.
you feel like taking some hostages?
It looks like the best course of action. We can at least herd the civilians away from the danger.
I totally skipped Banthar, so it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to take my heavy pistol, and I am again going to shoot at the left-hand guard. Litty.
How many hostiles do we believe to be here? Like 5 or something like that?
So there was an estimation done by... So Aaron told you that they had like 10-ish people. Gene Machina said they killed 6 on the attack. So she estimated that there was about 4 left. But 3 of them are in the jail cells in Priest Compound.
Yeah, because we captured 2 of them.
This is all hearsay. Aaron could have lied to you and Gina could be wrong.
Aaron said there was 10. We have every reason to believe that he lied to us. 2 tried to infiltrate the compound to rescue Aaron. 6 died on the outside, supposedly. And then Aaron.
Correct.
There was 9 at the compound that day.
Yes.
How many hostiles are we potentially actually facing?
So probably about 4 or 5.
It might literally just be the wall guards at this point.
Okay, I shoot it, Latit, I get a 14.
Roll damage.
See, I roll the damage, I get a 10.
Okay, the armor absorbs that, but I'm ablating it by 1. Yeah, he has a shield.
Pinche pendejo. Okay, I shoot again, I get a 10 again.
That's a miss.
Santa Maria, I missed.
And Brock Stockton, you're up.
Okay.
You are invisible at the front gate.
All right. I figure I'm on the left side, so I'm going to shoot at the guy on the right side. If I can get real nice and close up on the wall. I want to kind of be just hiding under the guy on the left. Bam. 18.
That's a hit. Roll damage. What's the damage?
Got a 5.
Should be able to get in there next time.
That's what she said.
Up next in initiative is the guard on the right-hand side, Ira Purnell. He takes a shot at Warthog. Gets a 5 and misses.
What is Gina doing? Is she diddling in the car?
Gina is in the car, yeah.
Could she use that to like ram through the front gate?
No, that gate is iron. It would smash that car. Okay, up next is Robin. Hey guys, can I come over there? Is it okay? Can I come over there? Look in the hole.
You got to turn around and Robin go,
Did you just shush me? Are you shushing me?
yes! Shut! Robin.
Shush.
I'm gonna army crawl over there.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess that works.
Robin army crawls over to the hole where you're positioned.
Is he underneath us like Scooby-Doo?
Heretic is next.
Okay, I'm going to try to basically dive through the hole and make it to the corner so the guards on that wall don't have an angle on me.
As Heretic goes through the hole, he draws fire from the rear guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better hermit crab real quick, bud.
Those guards are named Journey Kalunga and River Kozart. Journey and River.
I'm surprised you didn't go with Haywood Jablomi or Holden Two Dicks.
Yeah, good old Lobo Marunga.
Have you heard of the Greek hero, both of these?
So this is within perfect assault rifle range, so I'm going to do a regular attack. 24.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
20.
God damn.
So, our medic is dead.
You got fucking tagged.
I have 35 health.
What's your armor?
7.
So you're taking 13 damage. oblate by 1. Inside of the compound is a larger square building, and Heretic caught fire on the way to the corner where he was going to hide. The other guard takes a shot as well, but Heretic is already behind the corner at that time, and the bullets ricochet off the corner. Up next is Brock Stockton.
I'm going to take another shot at Liddy Teddy's. 16.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Another 5. And I'm going to go ahead and use my move to... I figure it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't be able to eventually train on where they're getting shot at from. So we should probably keep moving.
I mean, their leader was Aaron.
It's true. Was he the best of them?
I really hope not.
He got a mild beating and almost died.
I don't know. Sly roughed him up pretty good.
Sly's got some hands.
Up next is Sly.
Sly's gonna look back at Robin and say, "You're gonna cover.
Come on.
You're gonna cover our rears, all right?
Come on.
As we,
Come on.
yeah, come on. You need like 3 more cups of coffee, and you'll be like that guy Fry.
Yeah, Fry.
Fry
Who's Fry?
from
Fry? Come on.
the reference is lost on you. Just make sure that nobody sneaks up on us, all right?
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do with my hands.
Take your gun
Yeah.
and see where they're shooting from us from.
Yeah.
Make sure nobody else comes around that corner, all right?
The corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Down the way, you see a teenage boy and a woman. Down on the end, you see 2 women laying on the ground, victims of the sleep grenade. Banthar's up next.
See, I am going to run towards the wall near where Brock is, and I'm going to take a shot at the Latiti.
At the left titty?
Letitious.
Litigious.
Lactatious Latita.
Liddy.
See, Libby's. Okay, I rolled a 13.
14's a DV. You want to throw some luck at it?
See. Game Master. Ocho.
Up next is Heretic.
All right, so I'm wounded, but no one has a shot on me, correct?
There are 2 people down the courtyard about 50 feet away.
They have not been hit by the sleep grenade.
Correct.
Can I see what kind of people they are? Are they armed personnel or...
They look like a woman and a teenage boy. And they were kind of running away from you when they saw you come through that hole. Basically, civilians are scattering.
They look like they're going for arms or something like that. Going to arm themselves.
They're running away from you. You can't really see that much. It's dark.
Sly, should we start moving towards the front gate?
Yeah, we should probably either incapacitate those 2 down there, or we should make sure that they understand they don't fight us, they will be fine.
I'm going to get closer to the 2 civilians fleeing, try to yell to them. It's like, we need you to get down. We aren't here to harm you. Please, patients, don't make us do anything rash. Please, just lay on your face and stomach.
And they keep running.
Shit. But they're still running away.
All right, Robin's up next. Hey, wait for me. And he moonwalks into the compound, plops down next to Sly. Hey, Sly. Hey, Sly.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
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 Hey, nobody shot at him?
I mean, honestly, I don't think anybody's seen him yet. He's just like a flash of sparkles in their vision.
He's moving fast. He's all doped up on Jitterol. Ira Purnell is up next. He's one of the guards on the front gate. He takes a shot at where the muzzle flashes were, where the invisible Brock Stockton and Banthar are hiding.
Santa Maria, that was right over my head.
It's very close. So I'm going to do a DV of 18. And he's shooting at 1, 2, 3. It's Banthar. It's Banthar. For those of you that have bought official Cyberpunk dice, they are very hard to read.
Be on the lookout for the official Cyber Psychos merchandise.
Ira got an 18 shooting Banthar. So he met that DV.
So we're not going with Ty goes to the defender?
Shit, you got me. Lawyered! I got lawyered!
The Brock is my hero.
Oh, you're lucky, Banthar. Ty goes to the defender.
Santa Maria! See, Brock, I am keeping you under retainer.
Okay, back to River on the back gate. He takes his turn to run down the wall closer to where, like, Robin is.
Oh, okay. Like they're up on like a parapet.
Yeah, it's a parapet wall with a walkway all the way around the top.
Or a catwalk. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, gotcha.
It's about 1 story high.
Maybe Robin can use the power of interpretive dance to stop all this fighting again.
Up next is Journey.
Don't stop believing.
I knew you were going to do that. The guards can walk all the way around the wall. They were in their little guard towers at the gates, and these 2 guys, Journey and River, have taken their turn to run down. Up next in the initiative is Liddy. He also shoots down in the direction of Brock and Banthar, but again, it's dark. They're in camo, invisible, so the DV is 18. 17. Ooh.
Yeah, eat a poop, Liddy.
Up next is Brock Stockton.
All right. From my new vantage point, do I still got eyes on Liddy?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Taking another shot. Attack. I rolled a 1.
That's a critical failure? Okay. So you trip as you're firing, and Banthar's right next to you. I'm going to have you roll this dice,
Uh-huh.
Do not shoot the Banthar.
and if you get an 8, 9, or a 10, you shoot Banthar.
Okay. So we can't just have my my armor blink?
Nope, GM gets to have fun with critical failures. You know the rules. Mm-hmm. What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Oh, cheat.
Roll damage on Banthar. Fucking SMG in the back.
9.
What's your armor, Banthar? Oh, I think that mimetic camouflage has a 14 armor. So that's just going to ablate your armor by 1. But here's the thing. If you shoot that armor too much, you're going to mess with its capabilities to be camouflage armor, and then it'll be just regular armor. Sly Cooper,
Yes.
you're up.
All right. I'm assuming Robin's behind me, right?
Right.
And those 2 guys are on the wall behind him.
Yeah, they've run up behind you.
Are they a bit more exposed now that they've kind of left the safety of their guard towers?
They're exposed from the waist up.
I'm going to take my heavy pistol and take 2 shots at I'm guessing River's the one closest to us.
Sure. DV is 14.
That's not going to hit. Let me try the second one. That's a 22 to hit.
Boomtown.
Roll damage.
That's 13 damage. And then I'm going to run and catch up the Heretic and tell him, hey, if we can, we need to take these people as hostages.
If we can catch them, they seem to be moving very quick away from us.
They'll eventually run into knockout gas.
Get the Robin to catch him.
That's right, we can herd them right into the knockout gas.
Up next is Banthar.
I ain't going to take my pistol, and I ain't going to shoot Tatiana Titties. I'm going to shoot the guard on the gate, okay?
Litty.
Litty. Senior Litty. I am going to shoot him. 10.
Swing and a miss.
Boo.
I am going to try one more time.
What are you shooting with?
Very heavy pistol. 11. Oh, geez, Santa Maria.
No, the thing is, they can't see you. You can see them. Stop missing.
You have time to center this.
Up next is Heretic.
I will open fire at the one person that River that Sly fired at with my heavy pistol. 6. Fuck.
You get another shot.
17.
That hits. Roll damage.
9. I made him crap his pants.
The bullet hits his shield. Robin runs across and scales the wall up to the guards.
Oh, we could have just done that?
I don't think you can do that.
Oh, the files are in the computer.
Robin's on hyper mode, and he scales the wall like a ninja. Rolling athletics.
You know, them wide feet are like gecko.
The clown feet have the suction cups.
He gets up to the top of the wall, and he takes a shot at River with his heavy pistol. 16 hits River. Explodes his shield. Cracks it in half with the bullet, and it hits his armor. Taking also a little bit of damage. It went all the way through. Takes another shot at River. 14, that's a hit. Does Ty go to the defender? It's 14 DV. So that hits his armor, but Doesn't do anything. Up next is Ira Purnell on the front of the gate. He's going to shoot down at Brock Stockton.
You can't even see me.
DV's going to be 18 because he can't see you. 15, he misses. Bullets hit the dirt around you. River's up next. River and Journey turn around and run. They run back to their position.
Hell yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, it's because a hyped up pop singer just rolled up on him.
Liddy Chrysler's up next. He takes a shot at Brock Stockton. 5 and below, it's Brock.
6.
It's Banthar.
I'm really good at getting Banthar shot.
Cheat, I am getting picked off here by my amigos and by my enemies.
I said I was sorry.
I will not hold it against you, senor.
I never said I was sorry.
Okay, I ain't holding it against you.
Okay, crit fail. Let's see if he shoots his buddy or falls off the wall.
Hell yeah.
He falls off the wall and we will take him down. Unless he falls on the inside, then he will take himself down with the sleepy.
1, 2, 3, he falls off the wall. 4, 5, 6, he shoots his friend. It's a 3, he falls off the wall.
Oh, damn.
Inside or outside?
1, 2, 3, he falls outside. 4, 5, 6, he falls inside. He falls inside. That's a 6.
Good night, senor.
Good night. He falls into the sleepy purple knockout gas.
A good night.
And we're going to roll damage for the fall.
Great, we knocked him out to death.
Rolling d6 damage. It's a 3. He lands on his shield and it cracks in half.
On a scale to, from 1 to 10, I would say, about how scalable do these walls or that gate look?
You could climb the gate much easier than the walls. However, there's spikes on the top of the gate.
And also, on the other side, there's crazy purple knockout gas. But it's like a fairly smooth, kind of concrete block wall.
Bricks.
I'm going to pop another shot at Liddy.
Liddy fell off the wall.
Okay, so I guess I'll move to a position that I can start hitting Ira.
What are you shooting with?
Still the SMG.
Attack!
18.
That'll do it. Roll damage on Ira.
10. That's a better one.
Okay, you broke his shield.
Shield breaker. Combo.
Up next is Sly, Jack Cooper. Okay, you're midway down the building that's within the compound. Large 2-story brick warehouse-looking building.
Am I going to catch up to those 2 civilians or no?
I thought we ran him into the knockout gas pretty much.
The other corner is where the edge of the purple knockout gas is.
Okay, that's fine. I got nasal implants.
Okay, yes you do. You did some hardcore surgery. I remember that.
I was about to say, are you trying to go take a nap with a large man again?
I'm only going to do that of my own free will, good sir.
Do you have any socks?
Yeah, I'm going to peek out and take a shot at the one that's left that's not on the ground. Ira.
Okay, you're right behind the mother and son that were running away from you.
Okay, so I can't take a shot at them?
You can, but you're shooting over their heads.
Okay, that's a 15 for my first. Okay, I'm gonna roll the second one. That's a 16, so now I'm gonna roll both damages. That's 14 damage for the first hit, and another 14 damage for the second.
Boo. Yeah.
Did I just kill a guy?
Did I just kill a man?
Is this the first time for you?
Yeah, it would be. And so there was gonna be a moment if it was.
Banthar's up next.
See, I am going to run to the right side of the gate.
Yeah, I want to make sure it's.
Hey, he's talking.
Excuse me, senors. I am going to run to the right side of the gate, and I am going to shoot my biotoxin grenade launcher at Ira.
Oh, wow.
I am going to do some van damage.
You got a grenade launcher?
See, with a
That's
biotoxin
awesome.
grenade. Okay, so I will use my biotoxin grenade to lob it to Ira, but my action is going to be to run to a different position. Okay, I ain't going to do that to the Ira.
DV's 14.
11.
What kind of toxin is it?
Biotoxin.
Oh, my God. What does that do?
Eats their face.
Like an acid? Ugh. Rough stuff, but you missed. You can use some luck.
See, I would like to use some luck to get that done. So I rolled an 11, right?
Yep, you need 4 more so the tie doesn't go to the defender.
No guts, no glory, right?
You'll get more luck next session.
See. So I used the 4 luck to have the 15.
Okay, let's find out what biotoxin does.
When using this ammunition, you deal no damage with your attack. Anyone MEAT, hit by your attack must instead attempt to beat a DV-15 resist drugs and torture check. 3d6 damage directly to the HP, so this could be... It could be severe lung damage, like a chlorine gas. It could be, if it's biotoxin, I'm going to say it actually, goes in and shreds your lungs.
See, Ira is in the bad shape.
Unless it's just like a straight up necrotic.
He got a 13, resist drugs and torture.
Ira can't breathe.
Roll 3d6 damage.
I got a 9.
Ira holds his throat and collapses while he's choking.
Arriba.
I'm going to say he's out for the next round's initiative, too.
Hey, bro, what did you do to him?
I boiled his lungs with a biotoxin.
Fuck, wouldn't it have been better if you just shot him?
Everybody's agent goes off. It's a group text from Scythe. And it reads, "Got a line on some jet fuel for my new Bugatti. I'll meet you back at Priest's compound. Don't die, you cunts." Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. Thanks for listening to Cyber Psychos Podcast. Let's give some shout outs. Sly?
I want to thank everyone out there in Boston. Thank you for listening.
Banthar?
I would like to thank everyone that is listening in Petaluma, California.
Brock Stockton?
I hope you're listening in Delco, Pennsylvania. Otherwise, what the hell are you doing?
Heretic?
I want to give a shout out to everyone in Chicago, the Windy City.
I'd like to give a shout out to everyone in Auburn, California. Make sure you like and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and we do have a Patreon. We can keep this thing going. We thank you for your support.